Imagine cruising through a sleepy, snow-covered mountain town behind the wheel of a tiny, Japanese delivery truck. And the only companion is you, yourself, and your truck. And your mission? Just deliver packages, make money, and just have a good time delivering packages. Listen to music and just vibe. It's a pretty cozy experience. That's pretty much the world of Easy Delivery Co. on the surface. But beneath it, it's a game that blends exploration with eerie undertones. At first glance, it looks like a very simple delivery simulator, but beneath the surface is a clever mix of satire, atmosphere mixed with subtle tension. Think Animal Crossing meets Silent Hill wrapped up in nostalgic PS1 visuals. And I think it's probably one of the most charming indie games I've played in a long time. And I just want to talk about it. This video won't be too long as there isn't much to talk about when it comes to this game, but I do highly recommend that you do check it out. It's fantastic, it's a vibe, and I think you'll like it. And with that, thanks for watching, and let's get into Easy Delivery Co. I think the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to this game is just the low poly design of everything. The game's honestly very retro inspired, while keeping things visually simple and also quite stylish with its low poly art style. Snowy landscapes, muted colors create a cozy yet slightly melancholic mood, and it's honestly something you don't really see much of in most games, at least the games I play, right? And it's just the overall just presentation, even the sound, the lo-fi soundtrack that blends drum and basses with chill beats, perfectly complementing the game's eerie yet relaxing vibe. Even the ambient sounds around the maps, the crunchy snow under your tires, the distant house of the wind, add to that immersion, and it's just very, very immersive. That's like the two words to describe it best. Very immersive and cozy. And if you want to find more and research more into this game's story, you can do that, right? While the primary focus is on deliveries, right? There is quite the interesting story going on in the background. And I don't want to talk about too much, but it involves a faceless corporation that you work for and the residents of the town. Something strange is happening, and if you play this game, I want you to discover it for yourself. I'm not going to talk about too much, but it is very cool and very creepy once you understand what's happening in this town. And I'd say if you want to explore this core game, it should take you about 3 to 5 hours. That's how long it took me to beat the main story. But honestly, I'm still playing it. Just the loop of making deliveries, listening to music is just very relaxing to me, and I'll probably easily put 20 more hours onto this game, maybe even more. There's no rush. You can enjoy everything at your own pace, and all the characters and everything is just made to be relaxing and chill, except the gas prices. Those things stress me out. Oh my gosh. What you'll be doing: driving, making deliveries, navigate pretty linear roads, and it's not too crazy. It's very hard to get lost in this game. Snow-dusted roads, making deliveries to various locations. I think the driving controls are very intuitive, focusing more on exploration and route planning than pure, like, driving, I guess, racing or whatever. This game just really wants you to take your time, if that makes sense. And you do have to manage your resources, right? You got fuel, you got coffee, energy drinks. You got to keep your energy high, make deliveries, and you got to keep your truck fueled up so you can actually drive to the places you got to go, right? Adding a slight layer of strategy to the game, which I think is pretty good. I did say before that the game encourages you to take your time. When it comes to actually delivering the packages, you can just drive like a madman. And say, yeah, the package falls out, you can just go to the back of your truck, pick it up, and put it back in, and it will fix the packages for you. So really don't gotta worry about the packages getting damaged while you drive. Like, you can drive like crazy, you can lose a few, and you won't really get penalized for it. That's one thing that's kind of sad, because it makes the duct tape item kind of useless, which duct tape would let you tape down items to the back of your truck so they don't fall out. There are also plenty of other items you can obtain, like firewood to make campfires, tea, and a bunch of other stuff that has various effects that will help you out a lot as you make your deliveries. But the ones I mentioned previously are the main ones that you'll be using. So I won't spoil too much of the game, because honestly, it's very worth discovering for yourself. There are some cons, well, not for me personally, but some things I did notice that might turn some people off from this game. The gameplay is very simple, and if you're looking for something with a lot of depth and a lot of like moving pieces into how like you deliver your packages, you might not find this here. It's very simple, like not much. You don't need to think too much about it, and also the game's pace is honestly very slow. So if you want like a faster paced experience, this might not be for you. And lastly, well, not a problem for me, there is a lack of navigation. Like, you don't see yourself on the map. You actually have to like study the map and like read the map, if that makes sense, which it might be tricky for some people. They might not want to do that, right? But ultimately, Easy Delivery Co. is a very quiet gem that balances relaxation and intrigue, in my opinion. It's cozy, charming, and occasionally very eerie, giving players, I think, a world worth exploring while subtly poking fun at modern work life, right? If you're looking for an indie experience that's relaxing yet thought-provoking, this delivery game is something that you do not want to miss. And with that, made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing. It means the world to me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.